There are some reports coming from Clemson's locker room after that last game that the quarterback Nolan Turner and the freshman running back Travis Simp are not getting along very well. They have some animosity. I don't know what that could be. It, we'll see how that will affect this game as they go up against Wake Forest, a decent team that should be able to put up some type of challenge against Clemson. Hopefully, that does not hurt them in this game. As we line up to get this game underway, Wake Forest will be kicking off first. Number 2, Lynn Dixon, and number 28, Travis Simp, will be back to receive. And number 2 will receive this kickoff and only get a return of about 20 yards on the play. After two very unproductive plays on first and second down, a run and a pass, Clemson lines up in a 3rd and 8 here. He drops back to pass the quarterback, and he's going to throw a pass over the middle to Travis Simp for 14 yards and a Clemson Tigers first down. After that 14-yard pass reception that got Clemson its first down on 3rd and 8, we are lined up about midfield here. It's going to be a handoff, and it's going to get hit in the backfield for a loss of yardage. After that loss of yardage on first down, we're lining up in a 2nd and 13 option play that is going to lose more yardage here. This first initial drive by Clemson is not looking very good. It's very stagnant, but he drops back to pass. He's got a wide open man. He's going to get the first down on his long 3rd and 18 play. This drive has been a really rough one for Clemson. 2nd and 9 here. Wake Forest has been determined to stop the run, but on this play, they will not be able to stop it, and he will get a 8-yard gain. This first drive by Clemson looks very disjointed. I don't know if it has anything to do with what we reported on at the beginning of the game, but 3rd and 1 here, option play, and he does not pitch the ball to get the first down. So it looks like Clemson is going to go for it here on 4th and 4. They have passed the 50-yard line, so this decision might not hurt them as much if they can execute. The screen is set up, but he does not throw it, and it's going to be a turnover. Clemson had a turnover on down on their first drive and a punt on their second. So we're lined up for our 3rd drive, 1st and 10, and it's a speed option, and he could have pitched the ball. I am now starting to believe there might have been some truth to those rumors we were hearing out of the locker room. Clemson has been looking very sloppy in this game, in a game they could most definitely win. Travis is going to get back here to return this punt. He's going to get enough room to the outside. He could break it out there, but he's going to break a tackle, and he's going to get stopped at the 40. After that 22-yard punt return by Travis Simps, hopefully that gives Clemson some momentum here. They have been stalling on their last couple of drives. 1st and 10, read option. The quarterback pulls it. He has a lot of space and blockers ahead of him. He could get to the end zone, but he jukes to the inside, and he's going to stop short of the end zone. After that trip down in the red zone where the quarterback had a potential touchdown, Clemson only gets 3 out of it, but they are in the red zone again, close to the red zone again, and a 1st and 10, and it's going to be a toss play to Travis to the outside. He's not going to get much on this 2-yard gain. Clemson lines up here for a 2nd and 8. Hopefully they can get a touchdown out of this drive. It's another read option. He pulls the ball. Quarterback has a lot of green field in front of him. Again, he's going to get a 12-yard gain here. After that QB option that gained Clemson 12 yards, we are 1st and 10. Play action pass to the tight end, Greg Williams, for a 9-yard reception. After that play action pass that went to the tight end for a 9-yard gain, Greg Williams, we line up here for a 2nd and 1 in the red zone, and Travis is going to get the handoff. He's there. He's going to be stopped right short of the goal line. 7-yard run on that play. The play that was initially called was a read option. There was a timeout called in the huddle. And then there was another timeout called in the huddle. I believe there might be some issues on the field. Dabo cannot be happy with this. I'm pretty sure he will give them a talk at the end of this game. But we are lined up here for a 1st and goal for Clemson. There is a handoff to Travis. He's going to get into the end zone for a 1-yard run, putting Clemson up 9-0. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. We have a 1st and 10 for Clemson. Read option. Quarterback pulls the ball. He is going to get a gain of 8 out of this play. 2nd and 2, Clemson. As we line up for the 2nd and 2, Nolan Turner has 8 rushes for 44 yards. Clemson has been doing a decent job now on this drive, and he's got a little swing pass to Travis on the outside. He runs that dude over to get an 11-yard reception. 2:17 left in the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10 for Clemson. Handoff, hit in the backfield by Wake Forest, is doing a wonderful job of stopping the run. this has been more of a methodical drive moving down the field. Clemson has a 3rd and 1 here. 1 minute left in the second, and there's going to be a pass to Lynn Dixon for a 15-yard reception. There were 2 pass plays run back-to-back for Clemson here, and now they are in the 3rd 11. I don't know why they're not handing it off to Travis right here. I think this would be automatic, but there is another pass play here, a 3rd straight pass play, but it will lead to a touchdown, 4-yard reception for Sheridan Jones. Clemson is now up 16-0. Clemson is lined up here with 12 seconds left in the second quarter at midfield. 1st and 10, he drops back to pass. It is a slants play, and he's going to get 13 yards on this reception. Clemson is going to have to burn their last timeout here, and they would have had 2 if they hadn't wasted 2 earlier. Clemson's game plan has to drastically change here because of those 2 wasted timeouts. And so here at the end of the half, they look like they're lined up in the Hail Mary package, and he steps back, he throws, it's almost picked, it's almost caught, but that's going to be the end of the half, 16-0 Clemson. Wake Forest came in here with a game plan to neutralize Clemson's running attack, and they're doing a great job of it here in this game. Travis is going to get the handoff, and he's going to get hit in the backfield for another loss. Clemson's running attack has been ineffective this game, and so as we line up for this 1st and 10, 3rd quarter, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left, Travis looks to be lined up in the slot, and he comes out in motion, and there is a pass to the left side. He is wide open. He's going to catch this pass and gain Clemson a lot of yardage. After a couple of run plays that didn't gain much, we have a 1st and 10 here, and we're going to have a draw handoff to Travis. He's going to get about 7 or 8 on this play. After a 1st down run in the red zone that didn't gain much, we're lined up for a 2nd and goal here. And Travis is going to get another handoff here, and he's going to get stopped on the 2-yard line. Looks like Clemson is going to run a hurry up here on 3rd and goal. They must see something that we do not, and they're going to hand the ball off to Travis, and he's going to get into the end zone. 22-7 Clemson. Hopefully that score puts it out of reach. This has been a sloppy game for Clemson. Clemson is going to line up here for a 2-point conversion. This will be their first 2-point conversion attempt on the season. If they get this, they will make it a 3-score game. The handoff's to Travis, and he's going to get stopped short of the goal line. The score is still 22-7. We fast forward to the beginning of the 4th quarter. Clemson looks like they're going in for another score here, but there's a handoff to Travis, and it looks like this is going to be his best run of the day because it's been a rough outing for him on the ground. After a loss of yardage on 1st down from a QB read option run, we're lined up in 2nd and 13 here in the red zone. Travis is going to get the handoff. He's going to get a decent amount of yardage and get closer to that 1st down marker, 3rd and 4. After that last run, Clemson is a little bit closer to the 1st down marker now. On this 3rd and 4 in the red zone, there's going to be a delay handoff to Travis as a draw, and they're going to hit him short of the 1st down marker, 4th and 1. Clemson got a field goal out of their last drive to the red zone, and then Wake Forest came right back and scored. So now the score is 13-25 on the 2nd and 11 with 2:40 left in the 4th quarter. It is a handoff to the right here. Oh, and Travis fumbles the ball. This is the worst possible time for that to happen, and Wake Forest gets the turnover they desperately needed. Wake Forest ends up scoring off of that fumble from Travis, and now it is a very tight game, 20-25 here in the 4th quarter. As the time is winding down, Clemson gives a handoff to Travis, and he is going to get stopped, and Wake Forest is going to call a timeout. Wake Forest has expended all of their timeouts here. I think this is kind of putting it out of reach. Travis is going to get this handoff to the right. He's going to go, and he's going to gain about 15. That most definitely puts it out of reach, I think, in my mind, as they have no more timeouts left, and they're most definitely going to run this ball into the middle of the field. So Clemson is going to walk out of here alive after this scare. Clemson is going to escape with this W here. Travis is your player of the game. He did not have a great game on the ground, but he did have 2 TDs. Dabo is probably going to have a talk with the players in the locker room because this game was very sloppy. It might have been because of the rain, but there might be something else going on. With that being said, I have been your host, TheWilOfDowns. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, subscribe to the channel. With that, I'm out.